So let's understand the string part now, and we will do some practice on the string function. Okay, so there are a lot of string functions. So I'm not going into this. I'll just see the methods. What are the methods available for string? Okay, let's understand that thing. Okay, okay. So there are a lot of functions. So let me search in Google. Let's say string functions in Java. Till then, we will write some. Okay, string methods are there. Let's write a simple program now. I'm deleting this program. We'll make a new one. Okay, deleted. Done. So let's declare one string. So when you declare a string, and we will say, you can put anything. So I'm putting a string s is equals to, I'm writing here, let's say testology and learning. Okay, so this is how you declare one string. Okay, string is sequence of character, and you can have spaces in between. So let's print this thing first. So I'm writing system dot out dot println s dot, and let's execute this. Is there any error? So it's printing me testology learning when I did it. It's fine. So s has this value and it is printing perfectly fine. So there are a lot of functions which you can perform over string, and you'll be using it extensively whenever we will do automation also. So string is a very important thing to understand. How many characters we can store in string? I guess 2 GB, so don't worry about it. You can have 20 lines, 200 lines, all possible in a string. Don't worry about it. What I have seen is, I have seen 2 GB of data is stored in a single string. That's possible. But don't try to do that thing. Your system may get hang. Okay, so let's talk about what are the functions. So one of the function is length. Very simple one, length. Okay, you can perform a function over the string is, you have to write s dot length. So s dot length will give you one value, and that will be one integer value. So I can store it in like this. So what I'm writing here is integer p is equals to s dot length, because when I do s dot length, it will give me one integer value. It will tell me what is the length of this string. It will give me what is the length of this string. So what is length? Length is number of characters present in a string. What is length? Length is number of characters present in this string. So how many characters present? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Space is also one character. Okay, let's execute it. So it's saying me 18. If you see here, it is saying me 18. Why? Because the length of this string is 18. So if I increase it, let's say if I put 3 times space, I have put 3 times space at the end. Let's execute it. So this time it is saying me length is 21. Okay, because space is also coming inside your double quote. that is also a character. Okay, so let me delete those spaces. What else? There is another function, s dot char at, and then you have to provide a number. So I'm writing 3. So what is s dot char at? S dot char at will give you the character present at third index. What it will say? It will be character present at particular index. Okay, so what it will give me if I say character present at 3, it is actually starting from the 0. So 0 has T, 1 has E, 2 has S, and T. Actually it is T. So if you are saying it is S, it is wrong, it is T, because index, it works with the index. So again, if you are doing this thing, there is no meaning of this line. You have to catch it, right? So if it is saying it will return you a character present at 3, you have to store it in character. The character E is equals to, you can write it like this, and let's print it. Let's print the value E. Sorry. So I want to print the value E. What is happening? Just a minute. Yeah, I want to print E. Let's execute it. So if you see here, T is getting printed. Great. So this is char at. Whatever index you will provide, it will give you the value. So what if I change it to 23, char at 23? Now the thing is, this index is ending at 17th index. So G is the last value which is present at 17th index, 1717. But you are saying I want to find a character which is present at 23rd index. This will give me error. And that error is array, see here, index out of bounds exception. It is saying is string index out of range. It's saying that 23 is out of range. Okay, let me make again 3. Okay, what is next? There is another function which is s dot to upper case. Okay, so what it will do, it will convert s to upper case, but it's temporarily. Again, understand it. String is non-mutable object. String is non-mutable object. Non-mutable means you cannot change the string. Any case, you cannot change the string. Okay. Okay. I have not executed it. Don't worry. I'll execute now. So I'm just thinking like the spelling is correct or not. Let me check it, whether the spelling for 2 uppercase, 2 lowercase is fine or not. So 2 uppercase function is, yeah, 2 uppercase, TO, then capital U, then capital C. So we are doing good. 2 uppercase, perfect. But then you have to store it in another string. So string t is equals to s dot to uppercase, and if we will print t, so it will print all the values in uppercase. So for example, if you see here the last one, observe here in the black screen lower half is it's saying testology learning in all uppercase. So does that mean that S is also changed? Do you think that S is changed? No, S is not changed. S is still testology learning. T is changed. So when we say string is non-mutable, that means once you declare a string, right, whatever function you will perform over this, S will not change. S is still testology learning. You changed it to temporarily. So when we say S dot to uppercase, it is changing it, and it will create a new, let me write it. It's creating like this. Okay, capital, just a minute. So yeah, this is created temporarily, and this we want to assign it to T. You have to assign. S is not going to change. S is still smaller case testology learning. So if you see the output of this 13, 14, 15th line, S T we are printing, T is actually capital one, but S is still same what we declared on the very first line as a smaller case testology learning, this one. Okay, so this is two uppercase, then there is a two lowercase. You can learn about it. If I go to this function, there are a lot of other functions. The we are doing whatever is like mostly used, right? So length is there, index of we will see. Before that, I want to go to substring part, and that is very interesting one. So what is substring? Substring is part of string. Yeah, we'll take trim part also, don't worry. So substring is part of string. So you can do s dot substring, and in the bracket you can say 2 comma 5. So why 2 comma 5? Because substring requires start index and end index. It's like this. And what is substring? Substring is a part of string. So for example, when we say testology learning, if I say a part means, let's say TOLOGY, it's a substring. If I say Y and then space LEARN, that is also substring. Even a single character E is also a substring to the bigger string. So substring is a function which will give you a part of the string. So what part I want? Starting from the second index, ending to the fifth index. So if I directly print it, that is also possible. System dot out dot println, and I'm putting in the bracket s dot substring. So is spelling is fine. SUBSTRING. I'm just checking because I believe there will be capital S for the substring. No, it's small. SUBSTRING. Okay, we are writing correctly. So we are concentrating on 17th line only. Okay. System.out.println s dot substring 2 comma 5. So it is showing me some error. Semicolon expected. Okay, we have put it. Let me put it in comment. So if you see here, it is printing me STO only. How it is working? starting from the second index. Second index is S. So 0 is T, 1 is E, S is 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should have printed STOL, stole, but it is not capturing that. So let's understand how Java substring works is the start index is inclusive, but end index is excluded. Okay. So it's like going from 2 to 5 minus 1. It's not 2 to 5. So it's actually going from 2 to 4. It's not 2 to 5. Let's understand with another example. And you guys have to tell me what will be the output. So if I write system.out.println 4 comma 13, tell me what will be the output. We have written s dot substring 4 comma 13. What will be the output? Keeping in mind that let's say this is our string testology space learning. So somebody saying ology lea. Okay, ology only. Ology lea. Ology lea. Let's try. So I'm running this, and this is saying me ology lea. Correct. Why it is working in this way? Very simple. Starting from the fourth index. Fourth is T is 0, E is 1, S is 2, T is 3, O is 4. Perfect. Starting from 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Come back. It's not 4 to 13, it's 4 to 12. So it will print me OLOGY space LEA. Okay. So this is how substring works. There is one more thing is if you are not providing the last index, let's say if I write 7, right? So what it will do, it will go to the end. If you are not providing the second parameter, which is index, the end index, then what it will do, it will start from the 7 and go till the end. If you see here, it is printing me GY and learning, the whole thing in the lower half, if you see the output. So if you are not providing the second index, then it will go till the end. Can I provide -7? No, it will show you error. It will say you that there is exception. You cannot put -7. Can you put out of the range? That is also not possible. So anything which is not in the range is not acceptable. Very simple one.